Hey there, it's me, Sarah Thompson, just a regular woman from a quiet corner of Savannah, Georgia, sitting here with a coffee, thinking back on a day that turned my whole world upside down. Picture this. I'm in the laundry room of the fancy McAllister estate, folding little Emma's unicorn pajamas, when a faint whiff of smoke hits me like someone's burning toast, but sharper, wrong. My gut twists, and before I know it, I'm running through that marble hallway, barefoot, heart slamming like a freight train, screaming, "Emma, where are you?" See, I was the nanny for the McAllisters, a family so rich their house felt like a museum, all polished stone and silence. Emma, their 6-year-old, was my whole world. Pigtails, a stuffed bear named Teddy, and a laugh that could melt ice. That morning, the smoke got thicker, the air hotter, and I saw flames crawling up the staircase like they had a mind of their own. Emma was upstairs, and nobody else was home. Not Richard, her dad, off on some business trip, not Claire, her stepmom, who'd said she was resting. I bolted up those burning steps, the wood scorching my feet, yelling for Emma. Her door was locked from the outside. My heart sank to my stomach. 3 kicks, and I'm in, smoke choking me, curtains on fire. There she was, curled up in the closet, whispering, "Miss Sarah." I scooped her up, tied a bedsheet to the window, and we slid down to the lawn, her clinging to me like I was her lifeline. The neighbors cheered, sirens wailed, but then Emma leaned in, her voice barely a breath, and said, "They knew it was coming." They. Not she, not Hethy. That whisper hit me harder than the fire ever could. I couldn't shake it. Why was her door locked? Why didn't the alarm scream? I started digging, and let me tell you, it felt like poking a hornet's nest. I called up Joe, an old cop friend who knew every security system in Savannah. He checked the McAllister's setup and found the alarm was shut off manually 3 minutes before the fire started. Only 2 people had that code, Richard and Claire. Richard was in New York, so that left Claire, who swore she was napping but wasn't even in the house. I tracked down a shady guy named Vince, who'd worked on their security years back. He looked like he hadn't slept since the 90s, but he spilled. Claire paid him 10 grand to install a secret override. She called it a precaution, he muttered, eyes darting. I didn't know she'd use it to burn the place down. Things got darker. I started getting threats. A creepy burn doll left on my porch, a photo of Emma at school with "Keep Quiet" scrawled on it. My hands shook, but I wasn't backing down. Emma deserved better. I took it all to Richard, who looked like he'd been punched. Claire wouldn't, he stammered, but his voice cracked, knew something was off. We teamed up with a reporter, Maggie, who had a nose for truth and a pen like a sword. She dug into Claire's finances, offshore accounts, secret transfers, a plan to vanish with Emma and the McAllister fortune. It wasn't just greed, it was control. Claire wanted Richard broken, Emma gone, and the money hers. The showdown came at a big charity gala, all chandeliers and fake smiles. Claire strutted in, cool as ever, but I could see her twitch when she saw me with Richard. He stood up, voice steady, and called her out in front of everyone. "You tried to kill my daughter." Gasps rippled through the room. Claire laughed it off, sharp and mean, saying, "You're trusting the nanny over me?" I stepped forward, heart pounding, and said, "I'm the one who pulled Emma from your fire." The board voted her out right there, her face red as the flame she'd set. She leaned close as she left, hissing, "You'll regret this, Sarah." I didn't blink. Bring it. The trial was brutal. I took the stand, told the world about the fire, the locked door, Emma's whisper. Claire's lawyers tried to paint me as some hysterical nobody, but I stayed calm, let the truth do the talking. The jury didn't take long. Guilty, every charge. Claire didn't cry. She just stared, cold as stone, as they cuffed her. Outside, I hugged Emma, who asked, "Is it over?" I nodded. "You can sleep with the lights off now, kiddo." Life didn't snap back to normal, it grew into something better. Emma started drawing again, bright colors, happy houses. Richard asked me to be her legal guardian, and I said yes, tears falling. We got married under an oak tree, nothing fancy, just us and Emma, who handed us the rings with a grin. I'm studying social work now, helping others find their voice, like I found mine. Emma's in school, laughing with friends, no longer looking over her shoulder. But sometimes I wonder, what if Claire wasn't alone? What if they are still out there watching? That thought keeps me up some nights. But I look at Emma, safe and smiling. And I know, we won this round. But the world's full of shadows waiting to be named. So what do you think? Was Claire just a lone villain, or was there more to they than we found? Drop a comment. Share your take. Have you ever faced someone who hid their truth behind a smile? Let's talk about it.